Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something everyone experiences: payday. That moment when your bank balance finally looks good again. But before you know it, it's all gone. Most people have a routine on payday, but are they making the right choices? In this video, we're diving into the ultimate payday checklist, what most people do and what you should do to make your money work for you. Stick around, because I'll also share some pro tips at the end that can completely change how you handle payday. Let's jump right in. What most people do on payday. Let's be honest. What's the first thing you do when your paycheck hits? Checking the bank account. The first thing most people do? Check their balance. That feeling of seeing your account full again is satisfying, right? But this can lead to a false sense of security. Just because your account looks good today doesn't mean you have extra money. Paying bills last minute. How many of you wait until payday to finally pay rent, utilities, or credit cards? You're not alone. But this paycheck-to-paycheck cycle makes it feel like you're always catching up instead of getting ahead. Treating yourself. It's tempting. Maybe you go out for a fancy dinner, buy that new gadget, or shop for clothes. After all, you earned it, right? But what happens? By the time mid-month rolls around, you're wondering where your money went. Sending money to family and friends. This is common, especially if you help support family members. But are you prioritizing your own financial health first? Forgetting to save or invest. Many people think, I'll save whatever is left over. But the problem? There's usually nothing left over. Sound familiar? Don't worry, we're going to fix that. Now let's talk about what you should do on payday. Alright, now that we know the common payday mistakes, here's the right way to handle payday like a pro. Pay yourself first. Before anything else, set aside money for savings and investments. This ensures you're building wealth instead of just spending everything. Automate transfers so a portion of your paycheck goes directly into savings and investment accounts. Cover all essentials first. Before spending on anything fun, make sure you've covered rent, mortgage, utility bills, loan payments, groceries, transportation. Tackle debt immediately. Got credit card debt or loans? Allocate a portion of your paycheck toward paying it down. Interest can eat up your future income if you're not careful. Set a spending budget. Now that you've handled savings, bills, and debt, set a realistic spending budget for the rest of the month. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, bills, rent, groceries. 30% for wants, fun, entertainment, shopping. 20% for savings and debt repayment. Invest in your future. Most people only think about payday in the short term, but let's shift to a long-term mindset. Contribute to a retirement fund, 401k, IRA. Invest in stocks, ETFs, or real estate. Improve your skills, take courses or buy books that can increase your earning potential. Here are some extra payday hacks to keep your finances strong. Build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Set aside 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in a separate account so you're prepared for surprises. Use cash for fun spending. Try withdrawing a fixed amount of cash for entertainment and shopping. Once it's gone, it's gone. Track your expenses. Most people don't realize how much they're spending. Use a simple spreadsheet to keep track. Don't lifestyle inflate. Just because your income goes up doesn't mean your spending should too. Avoid upgrading everything the moment you get a raise. Plan for future goals. Set a goal for next payday. Whether it's saving for a trip, investing more, or cutting unnecessary expenses, make your paycheck work for you. Avoid the payday splurge trap. As soon as your paycheck arrives, the temptation to splurge is real. Maybe it's an expensive dinner, online shopping, or a weekend getaway. What to do instead? Set a fun spending limit, $100 for entertainment, shopping, dining out. Wait 24 hours before making big purchases. If you still want it after a day, it might be worth it. Schedule automatic payments. Late fees are a waste of money. Set up autopay for rent, utilities, and credit cards to avoid penalties and boost your credit score. What to do instead? Schedule autopay a few days after payday so you never miss a payment. Set reminders for bills that can't be automated. Use the pay yourself last trick for fun spending. Most people spend first and save what's left. Flip that around. What to do instead? Save first, then allocate what's left for fun. Open a separate fun bank account to control non-essential spending. The 10% wealth rule. Want to build long-term wealth? Follow this simple rule. Save or invest at least 10% of every paycheck. What to do instead? Set up an automatic 10% transfer to savings on payday. If you get a raise, increase your savings percentage instead of inflating your lifestyle. Reduce subscriptions you don't use. How many streaming services, apps, and memberships are silently eating your paycheck? What to do instead? Audit your subscriptions once a month. Cancel what you don't use. Negotiate your bills and expenses. You'd be surprised how many bills you can actually lower just by asking. What to do instead? Call your internet, phone, or insurance provider and ask for a better rate. Shop around for cheaper auto insurance, cell plans, or energy providers. Set a monthly no-spend challenge. One of the fastest ways to save more money? Have a no-spend week. What to do instead? Pick a week each month where you only spend on essentials. Cook at home, find free entertainment, and avoid online shopping. Create a side income plan. Your paycheck isn't your only source of income. Start building extra cash flow. What to do instead? Use payday to fund a side hustle or investment. Consider freelancing, selling a skill, or starting a small online business. Reward yourself the smart way. Payday should be enjoyable, but don't blow it all at once. What to do instead? Pick one small reward to celebrate progress, a nice meal or a small treat. Use cashback rewards, gift cards, or points for purchases instead of dipping into your paycheck. Reassess your financial goals every payday. Your financial situation changes, so your goals should too. What to do instead? Adjust your budget and set new financial goals. Alright, we covered a lot today. Now, I want you to take action. Next payday, try this new checklist and see the difference it makes. Recap the SMART Payday Checklist. Pay yourself first. Cover all essential expenses. Tackle debt immediately. Set a spending budget. Invest in your future. Follow bonus hacks for financial success. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more money tips. And drop a comment below. What's the first thing you do on payday? Let's talk. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.